Hey, salut les amis, on se retrouve sur The Witcher 3, à nouveau la suite de cette quête là, la hutte du chaman, enfin avec le baron rouge et sur Ciri. J'enquête d'abord sur l'histoire pour le baron et le baron me donnera des informations sur Ciri. Avec déjà ce que je sais déjà, qu'on a combattu un loup-garou avec elle et que... Oh, je peux améliorer mes trucs ici, c'est cool. Qu'on a affronté le loup-garou et tout. Encore. Je prends tout. Je prends tout. Gwent, les joueurs de Velen. Oh. Course. Oh, une course de cheval. Non, je continue la quête principale. Voilà. Ah, elle me saoule avec sa musique, hein. Level 9, donc ça c'est bon. Il faut que j'aille où? Bon, je vais aller faire un nord futé. Bah. Merde, j'ai pas cliqué sur le panneau. Faire un noir futé. C'est loin quand même. Hein. Non mais c'est pas... Si, c'est l'alchimiste, c'est pas un chaman. Il avait même pas 100 mètres, je vais pas appeler le cheval pour ça. Ça va aller. Ah, je suis content quand même, j'ai une nouvelle armure, des nouvelles bottes. Oh, calmez-vous, calmez-vous.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Ça c'est magique ça. Ouais, hop. Pas envie de taper les hommes du baron.
Wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old.
Oh.
'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Super, j'adore.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
C'est votre œuvre?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So,
La protéger de
designed to
quoi?
protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Je cherche Anna et sa fille.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Si je retrouve de votre chèvre, vous m'aidez?
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Pardon, allez. Hop, tac.
What now, you piece of hell?
Ah ouais, ok, les 15% de dégâts en plus, c'est assez visible quoi. Par où les traces? Par là. Ah, il y a la piquette là. Tu vas prendre une piquette.
There you are. Here, goat.
Oups.
Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. Come on, let's go see the Beller. Come on, damn it.
Oh mon dieu. Couvin, on prend une chèvre quoi.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace. Where the hell did you go?
Non, 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 non. Tu fais quoi?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Ok. Tout va bien, c'est qu'un ours.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Qu'est-ce que je ferais pas pour retrouver la fille quoi?
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time.
Tu
You've
en
got
fais
that
ça jamais.
all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar for that nowhere in sight.
Voilà.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Vous allez m'aider maintenant.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Alors, ah, ça te va?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Je te ramènerai le sang, hein.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Et pourquoi son sang?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood
D'accord,
to the
effectivement.
Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Ok, je viens de savoir où se trouve le
Whatever
couvin.
I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ok, lisez le bestiaire pour en savoir plus sur les couvains. Glossaire, bestiaire. Créature nécrophage. Non, c'est pas ça. Maudite, couvain. Waouh. Vulnérable 1 à 8 contre les créatures maudites et Axie. Est-ce que je peux en faire ça nul contre les créatures maudites? 8 contre les créatures maudites. Hop. C'est gratuit. Ah la blette. Il y en a.
Go, go!
Hop là. Pardon. Allez. Non mais. Voilà, allez, cours.
There against the dark, stormy sky.
Lightning strike?
What?
Right. Who else is racing?
Oh mais quelle idée quoi. Allez, allez, tu peux le faire. Voilà. J'arrive, j'arrive.
Fool tottering about again. Go calm him down.
Tout est en train de cramer, c'est génial.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
Je vais essayer.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick! What will you say now?
Ok, là on peut pas passer.
Looks like rain.
Completely blocked.
Voilà.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Il faut bien avoir la porte là qui est fermée que je peux pas ouvrir, non? Ah ouais, non, elle est complètement bloquée. Je vais mourir comme si quelqu'un me noyait. Ouais, je vais mourir comme si quelqu'un me noyait. Génial. Ouvrez la porte principale des écuries, mais j'ai pas trouvé la porte. En même temps, j'ai loupé un coffre. Donc... Allez, ce chargement qui est tellement long, quoi. Allez. Mais dégage. Allez, on dégage. Le mec, il aurait pas pu le faire tout seul, en fait. Vu à l'endroit où il s'est planqué dans l'écurie. Ah, vas-y.
Has anyone seen it?
Believe I saw men.
What?
Fuck, ain't that simple.
Allez,
My brother's in the
je vais
See
l'essayer.
what I can do.
Hurry now!
Allez.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Ouais, en plus, il y avait des choses à récupérer. Hop, allez, je dois faire vite. Hop. Hop, allez.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Ok, c'était juste à côté, quoi. Ouais, et en plus j'ai libéré les chevaux, je suis sûr que ça va me coûter... ça va me rapporter des trucs.
We've a hero in our midst! You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! I see how I need prick.
Oh,
They
quoi?
ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh! J'ai le droit à un bug. Non! Bon, ben j'ai le droit à un joli bug. Signe d'Arak pour éteindre temporairement les flammes d'un élémentaire de feu. Ouais, non, ça m'aurait pas servi de toute façon. Ah non, en plus, ça avait sauvegardé quand? Après avoir sauvé le mec ou pas? Ok, ouais, c'est ça. Ouais. J'ai eu le droit à un beau bug.
Lying prick!
Putain, il fait mal, hein. Il cogne dur, hein. Oh. Oh. Mais prends tes dégâts. Oh. Allez, combat à main nue, c'est vraiment pas mon style. Donc voilà, j'ai le droit à un bug. Je me disais en même temps, pourquoi il aurait le droit de m'étaler comme ça? Ah merde, j'ai pas eu le temps de lire. C'est pas grave.
You wait!
Mistake. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Ouf. 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 Ok, bon, en fait, oui, il suffit juste de lui faire une belle contre-attaque dans les dents et il morfle, quoi, hein, c'est tout. Voilà, dans l'écurie des chevaux, allez. Si personne n'ose te répondre et ose te parler mal, moi je vais te parler mal, tu vois.
We need to talk.
Désolé, les glaçons ça existait pas à cette époque-là. Hein.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
Elle a dû suivre sa mère, c'est tout.
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Non, non, pas fille, vous les avez chassés.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Je suis pas intéressé.
Don't much care what you have to say. I'm supposed to find your family, and I will, with your dead baby's help.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Allez, je t'explique.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
D'accord. Montrez-moi le fait.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Allons-y.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm
Encore.
plowing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Que le Couvin est
Botchling's
là.
on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrety, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing and restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Mais il a plus le cocard, bien sûr. En quelques heures, il n'a plus de cocard.
Merciful gods!
Ah, il est magnifique.
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Et merde. Attends, il y avait un coffre là. C'est bon. Ah, c'est très beau comme créature, ça, tiens.
Spectres. scent attracted them.
Non mais oh. Hop.
Take me! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
C'est un peu long, hein.
Bloody hell, not now, Geralt. Let's do what we must. Shit!
Watch. Aïe 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 aïe. Ok, je suis mort. Est-ce que j'ai fait une connerie en allant un peu trop vite ou... C'est quoi tous ces spectres aussi quoi? C'est quoi tous ces spectres? Ah oui, je peux utiliser l'huile aussi. J'utiliserai après. Une fois que j'aurai tué tous les spectres. Oh non, t'es sérieux là? Bon, dépêche-toi.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose
Voilà, voilà, voilà,
Good.
voilà, voilà.
the great botchling.
Transformer le Couvin en
Take it
Sommeillard.
in your arms. Keep blood. It'll
Allez. On est reparti.
back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Je voulais gagner du temps et je vais en perdre en fait. Je vais regarder un truc. Il vient quand même. Hein. Mettre le synaxie, voilà. Moi je suis là quoi, hein.
Angry specters. Watch them scent attracted them.
Oh,
Voilà.
quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job.
Oh, on va pas
Told
risquer
you,
des
gotta
choses.
bury it under the
On
threshold.
va,
If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a
on va faire ce
lubberkin.
qu'il faut.
From then on, it'll watch over your house and help you find your family.
Ah voilà, c'est ça. Je pense que j'ai avancé trop vite.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
Et que du coup le Couvin s'est transformé en... Elle a toute sa transformation. Allez. Non mais... LOL quoi.
Squirming. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Là c'est une affaire de patience.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
C'est intéressant comme cérémonie quand même.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Invoquer le Sommeillard. Donc je dois attendre un jour et une nuit. Ah merde. Pour le coup, j'ai médité pour rien. C'est pas grave, j'ai rechargé quand même mes potions.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by
Ils auraient
blood.
pu choisir quand même un truc plus joli quoi.
Fancy an outing to find that sheepy?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get tooth one.
Bon, la légende est vraie alors. Si on enterre un Couvin sous le seuil de sa porte, et qu'on attend un jour et une nuit, Couvin se transforme en sommeillard.
Think your two swords could take on 40?
Pox on a lot of you.
Et je vous présente cette fille, Théa. C'est elle qui m'a conduit jusqu'à vous. Ah, tu vas devoir m'attendre. Merci. Ils étaient juste à côté. On a tout ce temps. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Non mais oh. Tu vas pas me... Hein? Allez go. Allez, enclenche la vitesse max 5 là, pas le temps. Et le bar en rouge, étant donné que je lui ai fait vivre quelque chose d'assez troublant, je pense que il va réfléchir à 2 fois maintenant. Ah. Ah mais stop quoi. Dégage. C'est pas encore transformé. Ah, il se transforme. Dégage.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Quoi, mais... Oh. Bon, allez, faites chier. Patch. Absolument dégueulasse comme ennemi ça. Allez, examine la carcasse.
What do we have here?
Tête.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Jambe.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Côte.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Pas un charognard, la selle.
Chewed on the saddle.
Celle a été morte.
Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Et les ossements.
Bones have been here a while.
Heureusement.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail
Tac,
goes
tac.
on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Attends. Je ramasse, bon, il y a des choses à
Winds
ramasser là.
howling.
Ouais, on sait jamais. Allez, dépêche-toi. Ta famille est peut-être en danger. Merde, j'ai oublié de me nourrir. Un loup. Si vous venez m'attaquer, je vous défonce. Hein. En plus, un foie de loup, je prends quoi, c'est bonheur. Ils sont là.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Bonjour.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Écoutez, j'ai un sommeillard qui m'a conduit
Just
jusque chez
need
vous.
information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Qui avez-vous vu? Pouvez-vous la décrire?
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her,
Ouais,
sir.
ça je sais, ça va.
Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but
J'ai
not
élevé
a
le petit
one
doigt, et pas que le
lifted a
petit doigt
finger
d'ailleurs.
for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Pourquoi les avoir aidés?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
C'est
Married a
certain.
wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Je fais mon
I'll do
maximum.
what I can to see that she is.
Oh, je suis trop fort. On va attendre une petite heure qu'elle prenne de l'avance. Bon, ok.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Oh, t'es con. Allez, merci. Allez. Encore canasson. Ah, c'est vrai que j'aurais pu utiliser le cheval pour suivre le sommeillard.
Come on.
Allez.
Faster.
M'en fous. Je rentre en cheval dans la ville.
What did I do to deserve your
Remember me?
Stable
No.
hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Bah ok, merci.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too. Went to the village for the levy. And that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody baron rigged him new.
Witcher, a word, please.
Qu'y a-t-il?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them.
Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Ok, j'y vais.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
Bah oui, quand même.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Wow.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Et hop, moi je vous dis à la prochaine les amis, ciao ciao.